So if you see me like this, you may think this is a good look, but this is SOS. This is send help. Hey guys, Jasmine Norwood-dioulo here. I have a sleeping little one. I don't know how he's still asleep when I'm as loud as I am. We've got a sleeping little babe here. So I'll try to keep my volume not too crazy. But yeah, I'm here checking in. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. How are you? I hope you've been good. I've been momming solo for a bit. Yeah, like the past month, Julian has been away more than he's been home, just on work travel. And so yeah, I've been in full-on survival mode. I mean, this may look glamorous. I put on the pearls to kind of try and, throw it off a little bit, but honey, this is an SOS. This is an SOS bun. Like, is there any stronger sign of like a mom in distress than the top knot? And like the messy bun, like this is it. If you see me like this, you may think this is a good look, but this is SOS. This is send help. That's my laundry timer. When I say solo, I mean hubby's on work travel. And so that was like a thing that was like, okay, hubby's on travel. I got my nanny calendar situated. I got school situated. Everything's organized. We're ready to go. I've got coverage here, breaks here. Perfect. Then our nanny had an emergency and legit had to go to another country. So yeah, basically everything out the window. Everything I had planned, every little break, everything. So we reworked a few things, mainly my mindset. And then within that time, I had little ones with stuffy noses and fevers and this and that, and school, getting emails from school about, oh, there was a close contact here. You may or may not want to keep your child home from school. Oh, just all the things that are happening like in the world that we are currently in. So basically any curveball that could be thrown was thrown. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna just put together a little video for moms who are also momming solo. If you have a husband that travels a lot for work, for business, and you find that like more times than not, you are doing it, making it work, keeping it together at home. I wanted to just give you a couple of my little like mom life hacks that kind of help me when Julian is away. So the first thing I always do, like Julian's first night away, we always order pizza. Me and the kids get pizza, like number one, because who doesn't love a pizza party? But number two, because it's a lifesaver. Like Savvy will eat off of the same pizza. This probably sounds really bad now that I'm about to say this out loud, but she'll eat off the same pizza for like 4 days. So, and she's like happily eat off the same pizza. So that's dinner for like 4 nights. Then I only have to come up with lunches and hello, I mean, I can have popcorn and wine if I need to, like that's easy. So ordering that pizza the first night that hubby's away makes it a fun night for me and the kids. We'll do a movie, we'll have pizza, but it also keeps me from cooking 17,000 meals for the rest of the week. So definitely, number one, order the pizza. Oh, okay, I would also say, buy the paper plates, buy the plastic cups. Like, I know Mama Nature, she will understand. I know we want to go green, we don't want a whole bunch of waste and this and that. Listen, right now, the only thing you don't want to waste is your time and also your patience. So if you gotta buy the paper plates, you gotta buy the plastic cups, do it. They will save you from doing 1,000 dishes and from just feeling that total like end of the day burnout. Because you know how it is when you're alone. Like if you're used to your husband coming home in the evenings and kind of helping with the nighttime routine, or just knowing that you have someone else in the house to help with like the energy of the kids and everything in the evenings. When you don't have that because they're traveling, things are different. So do the paper plates, cut corners where you can. I would never serve Julian on a paper plate. I would never. But when he's not here, listen, a whole lot of things fly. So yes, cut the corners where you can. A big thing that I always say, like just my motto when I'm momming solo, is resist nothing. Resist nothing. So like, okay, Savvy, you don't want to eat dinner today? Okay, fine. You want to wear a yellow sock and a pink sock? Okay, fine. You know, like literally most things go. Most things are fine. I'm not gonna be like this hard enforcer and stickler and fighting. I'm just not. Like, I gotta preserve the energy. I gotta keep the peace in the home. I gotta keep the peace in my mind. And so if that means letting a few things slide, maybe changing up my normal parenting style, then I'm okay with that, because this is not a normal situation. Normally there's two of us, normally there's help, so it's okay. I truly feel like it's okay to adjust your parenting style, and even just some of the things that you would let slide or be a stickler about when you're in a different situation and when you're doing things solo. And as I would say, like, resist nothing with the kids and with the toddler tantrums and all the things, the same thing goes. That's my same mantra with just everything in life. Like, when Julian was gone for a week and a half, we were a week and a half in, and then we found out that the nanny had to take an emergency trip back to her home country. Resist nothing. Here we go. In fact, it's like, how can I help you? How can I help you do what you need to do to get to where you need to be? I can figure out this here. Just resist. I'm just totally like flow state, like 100%. You're in a total flow state, and that's just the best way. So resist nothing with the kids, resist nothing with just life. Just be open and fluid, and the days will pass. And a new day every day. You know, you'll make it to bed, the kids will be healthy, they will be fed, they will sleep well, you will get a couple of hours of sleep hopefully, and you'll have a new day, and that will just continue. So just, yes, whether you're momming solo or not, I feel like resist nothing is like mantra of the century. Now, in the same breath, I also say, like, pick your things that you're gonna be a stickler about. I mean, obviously you don't want like the kids just running amok and your house is just upside down and you have no control. I mean, help, right? Like, I'm just picturing like the scene from Mrs. Doubtfire when like they're dancing on the tables and there's like donkeys in the house, and it's a whole, like, we don't want that. That's a bit much. So pick your few things that you're gonna really stick to. For me, it's bedtime routine. Like, when Julian's not here, these kids are bathed by 7:30, they're tucked in by 8, like, and I get my evenings. I need my time. And it's funny because when he's home, I'm really not like, we're not a very strict bedtime routine family. We're kind of like go with the flow, and there's no stress or anxiety around bedtime. But when I'm solo, we're in bed. We're in bed early. Like, the sun may or may not be down. So pick your things, pick your couple of things that you're not gonna budge on, and that you're gonna be a stickler about, whether it's, you know, sometimes it's tempting to like let the toddler come back into your bed when hubby's gone, if they've transitioned all the way into sleeping into their own room. You know, maybe that's one of the things you flow with, or maybe that's a thing you're a stickler about. For me, I'm a stickler about that one. But as I told you, there's lots of other things that I'm like, hey, you like it, I love it. So pick your couple of things that you're really gonna stick with, things that are maybe like important to your family or important to how your family operates on a regular basis, and then kind of be a little more lenient about some of the other things. The other thing I would say is just do not be cleaning your house 5 times a day. Like, your husband's not coming home that night. There's no one to impress. Clean once, tidy up once. Once you get the kids down, maybe get in the kitchen, run the Dyson a little bit across the floors, and call it a day. I'm not gonna be cleaning 17,000 times and no one's coming here to look at this house. I mean, as long as it's not crazy, it's not filthy, and it still feels peaceful, I think cut yourself a little bit of slack in the cleaning department, if you can stand it. Now, for you, if you're like, no, I need things spick and span in order for me to like feel good, then that's maybe something you don't budge on. But if you can be like, I can can deal with a little dust never hurt anyone, then leave it and clean, do your big clean before hubby comes home. Not every day when he's gonna be gone for 16 days. Now over on my website, lovealwaysjazz.com, you may have seen them. I have a few articles that I've written about doing long distance with littles. So whether that means your husband is away on work trips, or maybe you're a military family and your husband is deployed for a long period of time, I've got some articles on there that might help you just figure out ways to keep that closeness between you and your spouse, and also your kids and their dad. It's some things that'll help them with sleeping at night, some things that will help them with just continuing their growing relationship with their parent who's away. So I will put a link to those articles down below, so you can check those out too. But if you're momming solo, just please know you are not alone. Me and my girls here in Tokyo, like anytime our husbands travel, we kind of like send out a SOS message. Hey, I'm solo these weeks, this month. Anybody else? And then coordinate, get with your girls, do extra play dates, do extra time outside. Just switch things up a little bit, and don't be afraid to call on your community, your support, whatever that looks like for you. But I am sending you so much love as always. And please, if you have tips that help you when your husband's away, drop them below. I'm always down to listen. I need all the help I can get. So let's do a little exchange here, okay? If you liked this video, please like it, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.